A girl with 4 wealthy uncles is currently being forced by this family to crawl on the ground and eat leftovers. The pregnant woman, claiming stomach pain, insisted that the girl had cursed her. The man stepped forward and kicked the girl to the ground. Shortly after, the pregnant woman suffered a miscarriage at the hospital. The old woman and the man blamed the girl for everything. The man picked up a stick and began beating the girl. The pregnant woman immediately suggested throwing the girl into the deep, remote forest. They had no idea that the girl's 4 powerful uncles had already received the news and were rushing there at full speed. In the forest late at night, the pregnant woman stomped the girl into the mud. The man picked up a large rock, preparing to smash it down. A flash of golden light appeared. The rock in the man's hand slipped out of his control and crashed down hard on him. Seeing this, the family immediately abandoned the badly injured girl in the wilderness and fled. Just as the girl was on the verge of death, a convoy of luxury cars raced through the rain into the woods. The CEO jumped out of the car, picked up the girl from the ground, and rushed her to a private hospital that very night. In the hospital bed, her uncle, a doctor, immediately treated her. Her wounds healed quickly. When she woke up, she recognized a photo of her biological mother on her uncle's phone. To find out her mother's whereabouts, the girl had to retrieve a pair of jade pendants that had been stolen by the pregnant woman. The CEO had intended to send bodyguards to deal with the family, but the girl insisted on retrieving the pendants herself. Several of her influential uncles immediately gathered their men and accompanied the girl back to that house. Inside the house, at that moment, the family was celebrating having gotten rid of the girl. The girl crawled through a dog flap in the yard into the living room and directly demanded that the pregnant woman return the jade pendants. The pregnant woman not only refused, but also took out the pendants and waved them in front of the girl, even going so far as to raise a glass of water to throw at her. The CEO, who had been waiting outside the front door, burst into the room and grabbed the pregnant woman's wrist. Upon seeing the CEO, the man immediately stepped forward, pointing his finger at the CEO's nose and sneering. Having heard that the CEO owned a construction company, the man crossed his arms and mocked them as a bunch of lowly construction workers who had no business meddling in their affairs. The old woman also chimed in from the side, insisting the CEO couldn't possibly be the local tycoon. Facing the group of people mocking him, the CEO didn't waste a single word. He pulled out his phone and dialed his bodyguard. The girl's 4 powerful uncles were all CEOs of top-tier conglomerates. Yet here they were, standing with her while a gang of thugs pointed at them and mocked them. The thug pointed at the eldest uncle's nose, mocking him for having only summoned 1 helper after all this time, and threatened to knock out the eldest uncle's front teeth. The 2 female thugs also sneered from the sidelines, saying he'd have an excavator come and tear down the house. Her eldest uncle, hands in his pockets, calmly replied that in less than half an hour, the villains' homes would be completely leveled. Immediately afterward, her second uncle drove an excavator right up to them and ordered the villa demolished on the spot.